Hey, what's up? This is Napier back with another video, and I'm basically making this video as like a part two to my Fat Joe versus the FBA video I made a couple days ago, and I'm making this more into the response of the people that were trying to leave like these derogatory comments, calling me a tether or whatever, right? So just let me explain something to y'all because this right here is what's gonna probably help y'all movement and not give it no traction because you can't do this. Y'all can't go around and just call anybody that don't agree with what you're talking about or has a different way of saying it or have a different ideology. Y'all can't just call these people tethers. That's the problem. Like, you just can't get mad and then be like, oh, you a tether. You got to be a tether. First of all, I am from Cincinnati, Ohio, born and raised. I moved to Virginia for 10 years, but I am born and raised in Cincinnati, Ohio. I live here now. Cincinnati, Ohio was one of the first places that free slaves came to, which is why we have the Freedom Center here. We got the Union Terminal. All this different stuff is because that's exactly what happened. So when you call somebody from Cincinnati a tether, which when we grew up in Cincinnati as kids until adulthood, I've left, like I said, for 10 years. But when I came back, it was a whole different breed of people here from like the migration and all that. But growing up, there was no migration. It was black, white, and Cambodian from what I can remember. I went to a German bilingual school. I took German. I could speak fluent German. Cincinnati is a German city. If you come here, they got the Oktoberfest. They got all these different German festivities because this is a German-based city. So there wasn't all this immigration here. Like, I don't know what y'all be talking about. Like, I mean, yeah, California, some of these other places, y'all, New York, I'm pretty sure y'all had immigrants. I watched Coming to America when I was probably about 5 or 6 years old, maybe 7. So yeah, it was different there. But I'm just saying, here in Ohio, it wasn't like that. So when y'all be saying all this stuff about tether this, tether that, first of all, Cincinnati, look it up. You ain't got to believe me. Cincinnati has had like 3 or to 4 riots with the police brutality over the last 3 to 4 decades. So people here don't even put up with that shit like that. They'll literally go tear shit up if need be. So I just wanted to just put that out there because, you know, the tether talk, because my name is Napier. I'm just giving out examples of why y'all would assume this. Look at my nose. Like, what features do I have that look like I'm an immigrant? Like, just show me what features I have that makes me look like I migrated from somewhere else. My voice. My voice is a mixture of being raised in Cincinnati and moving to Virginia and that shit mixing together. When I moved to Virginia, people said I sounded country. When I moved back here, they said the same exact thing. So that gets what it is. I don't know what is giving y'all tether vibes because I said I wouldn't call Fat Joe's sponsors and try to like mess up his livelihood like that. You know what I mean? I don't. My whole thing is that I always try to look at the big picture, and my whole thing is I watch. I observe the world just like everybody else observes the world. And from what I observed, when they came to get the Black Panthers, they wasn't just going and grabbing some random dude that went to a Black Panther meeting that night. They was going to get the leaders. Fred Hampton and all of them was the leaders. They got killed in their sleep in the middle of the night. They came to their cribs and found all the leaders. That's what they do with anything. If it's a drug organization, if it's a gang. Y'all done seen Colors, right? Anybody that's in my age group in their 40s, late 30s, y'all ain't ever seen Color? When Colors come on, who they looking for the whole movie? Rocket. They're not looking for Damon Wayans, none of them. They're looking for Rocket because he the leader. So I don't know, like, how y'all can't understand me saying that, dog. Like, why would y'all go after the puppets but leave the puppet master alive and let him be still to create more puppets? Makes no sense to me. Y'all get in my comments talking about some, you don't tell us how to do this, tether, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but it ain't just Fat Joe saying this. Don't Cardi B say nigga? I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop. I quit watching Love and Hip Hop when Lil Scrappy and them was up there years ago. I'm talking about like K Michelle, all them when they first came out. That's the last Love and Hip Hop that I seen. My brother had to show me Cardi B. Cardi B was up there talking crazy the whole time she was up there. Y'all ain't say nothing and she's still doing it. Obviously, these people are comfortable. Y'all telling us to do all this stuff to Fat Joe and blah, 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 right? But his peers ain't even doing it to him. I ain't seen not one rapper come out talking about what they about to do to Fat Joe and how out of pocket he is. These people, they done known Fat Joe for 30 plus years. Y'all talking about, oh, it was the East Coast dudes. No, it's not. Fat Joe got a movie with Mac 10 and it was just on the other day. What are y'all talking about? Ain't Mac 10 from California? Ain't he from Inglewood? Did he have a problem with Fat Joe saying nigga when they were saying it in that movie? And like somebody in my comments brought it up, he was in Empire. So what do y'all be talking about? Y'all really think Snoop Dogg about to get on the board with y'all and be like, yeah, fuck Fat Joe? I mean, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's a useless cause. It's like, no, what you do is you punish the corporate motherfuckers that keep putting these people in the position to do this stuff. You don't watch nothing. Like I said, it's starting to make me feel like one or two things. Because when I say go after the corporations, that's when the attacks come. And that's usually what happens. Like when you start talking about go after the real big fish, then it's like, oh no, we ain't doing all that now. Let's attack your ass. It's either that or y'all don't want to quit watching BET. Because what Fat Joe, what do Fat Joe be on? Usually the BET Awards, right? I don't be seeing him on MTV and all this different shit, but maybe I'm wrong. When I see Fat Joe hosting something that's the BET Awards or something like that, the Essence Festival or something like that, why you don't just not quit watching it? It ain't like it's no good nowhere anyway. Like, what are y'all getting out even watching this stuff at this point? You just can't turn it off and not watch it for a couple times? Is that hard? No, because I want to see somebody else. No, it don't matter what you want to see. Turn it off if you really want to have some results. But don't get mad at me. Like I said, I guess don't believe. Look, I be on YouTube watching white men shoot targets, all this different stuff. All I'm trying to tell y'all is that when it comes down to war and all this different stuff, these people learn how to not waste their ammo on stupid shit. When these people go to war with countries, they don't go in there wasting all their bullets on civilians. They try to neutralize the threats. That's all I'm trying to say. I read like war books and I study stuff like that. So I understand. It's the same thing when you talk about a psychological war. You hurt their pockets. Me and my son was literally, sometimes I'll bet on hockey and I'll put like a little bit on like people to hit goals. So we was trying to see if these dudes hit these goals last night. They literally started playing Steel Dre on an organ at a hockey game. And we was trying to find some black people in the crowd. We was laughing. Like they literally just made a Dove commercial with the Kaya song, My Neck, My Back. I think it was Dove. It was one of them soaps. But that's what I'm saying. How you sitting here watching somebody get rich off somebody else's song that they can't even rap no more? Kaya's literally on the internet. And y'all talk about Fat Joe? Why these people just sit around stealing? It makes no sense. I don't care what villain and what movie you watch. If you don't catch the villain, they're going to make some more evil motherfuckers. That goes for Dr. Claw, Darth Vader. I don't care who it is. It ain't a villain out that you can just let go and they gonna stop doing what they doing. These people been hijacking rap for a long time. They let Run DMC come out, LL, and right behind them was the Beastie Boys. When Hammer came out, Vanilla Ice came out. They put out Snow to rap like he was Jamaican. They did all kinds of stuff to try to infiltrate rap. And to take the attention off of black folks. Like, so I don't understand how y'all mad at me for saying that. Like, I just don't. I want to really understand this psychology. Because obviously they're the problem. Y'all kids don't understand this, and it's hard to even find videos, which further lets me know what kind of bullshit they on. Because they don't even want y'all to see this shit. Because I be trying to find it. Anybody that's my age know how hard they was going on rap music to try to stop it, how they was stomping the CDs, how they had all these pastors coming out. We didn't even know who Calvin Butts and all these people were. They just popped out of nowhere. Dionne Warwick, all these. Dionne Warwick was literally gets at the Tribe Called Quest Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, sitting there bobbing her head to their songs. But 20 years ago, you was literally stomping CDs. And y'all don't remember none of this. So where they had this change of heart at all of a sudden? You telling me the music got worse and they not stomping those CDs? There's a song called WAP. They got a Grammy, Wet Ass Pussy, and then a CD gets stomped. King Von can come out and rap about everybody in Chicago that he done killed, and a CD gets stomped. But then somebody rap about the government. That's why they didn't, like I told y'all with the Ghetto Boys. They didn't want Willie D there because Willie D got a verse about beating up Bob Dole. That's why. They know he ain't the one that they want around him because he don't care. Like, how many rappers you know got a verse about beating up the president? That's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, I listen to Dead Prez and all them kind of people like that. I like music like that. So that's why I'm saying. That's why I mess with Dave Chappelle. I mess with Dave Chappelle strictly off the strength that he knows all them dead presidents songs by heart, which lets me know that Dave Chappelle's a real dude under all that comedy. Because most people don't even know Dead Prez, let alone knowing their lyrics. Dead Prez don't give two fucks. RBG. So I'm just saying, man, like, I don't know, like, just don't, like I said, don't come on my platform accusing me of being nothing. I was just trying to offer a solution. Like I said, I've watched all this happen. Like I told you, the main reason I don't have a problem with Eminem is because Eminem done wrote songs like White America, talking about how he wouldn't be where he at if he wasn't white. He said this out of his own mouth because he knows that. So that's why I be trying to say I don't have a problem with Eminem. Eminem don't slept on black people's floor. He don't disrespect black people. He don't say nigga in his raps. I don't care about that song he made when he was 16. I don't know where his head was at the time. I'm just saying from the time I've seen Eminem come out, I have never heard him say nigga in the song. You know what I mean? He done helped all these black people get put on, D12, 50 Cent, blah, blah, blah. So that's why. And he, like I said, when he went to the Grammys, he didn't have to leave that speech that he did. He did that speech because he wanted these people to have their recognition, because the people that run the Grammys or the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame wasn't about to give these people no props or give them no credit, so he did it in alphabetical order. So that's why I say I don't have no problem with him. Other people that just come into the culture and just take off, Macklemore and all them different people, I don't listen to that shit. Matter of fact, the only white rapper that I've ever really paid attention to is Eminem. That's not saying because he's white. I like some of Yellow Wolf songs, people like that here and there, but I'm just saying the genuineness. It's black people that I don't listen to that rap. I don't have no King Von or no FBG Duck. Not saying that they're not good for the kids that listen to them or whatever. It's just not my style. Like, I don't have no 3 6 Mafia albums. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a 3 6 fan like that. They got good music for people that like it. Like I said, people here used to love 3 6 when they came out. Ohio White Boys is probably the reason why 3 6 Mafia is really popping like that. Them and the Insane Clown Posse. Because that's all I used to talk about back in the early 90s and all. I mean, the later 90s and all that different stuff. Esham and all these different people. That's what I say. We grow up Midwest, we get to see a lot more music and hear a lot more music than most people do. Because it comes through here. 8 Ball and MJG literally got a shout out to Cincinnati in their second album cover. Literally. That was their second album. Because how much we consume everybody's music. Redman, whoever it is, we love people. Like, we just love music. Like, and you pick what you like. You like East Coast, West Coast, both, down south, whatever. It's a melting pot of music when it comes to the Midwest. So we don't all just pick sides based off of the biasness. We don't really know what the biasness is because we're in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just wanted to just make this video because I just wanted to explain to y'all that y'all shouldn't do that, man. Like, you know, just because somebody don't say exactly, like I told y'all before, I can go on I don't have to, like, I'm not here to be pretending and making up stuff. I can literally go on my Facebook. I've been this person for quite some time. Yeah, like a dude said, I never heard of you yesterday. I mean, this guy left a comment said, I never heard of you. A lot of people haven't. Like I said, I do stand-up comedy. I do all kind of stuff. It's just some stuff just rubbed me the wrong way. And just seeing how the entertainment industry is, I don't pursue it as much as I used to try to pursue it because, you know, it's just stupid kind of at this time. Like, you know, it's a lot of talentless people that's getting out, and the people with talent are kind of suffering. So, you know what I mean? But I've been this person. And like I said, I can easily go on my Facebook and show you where I've posted statuses over 8 to 10 years ago about how I don't like labels. That's why my page does not say comedian Napier. It just says my name. Like I said, you feel free to go on my page. I've told people stuff about me moving to Virginia and meeting people like Bink Dog and stuff. They're all on my page. I literally got into it with Famlay one day about Jay-Z, which is a rapper. Famlay, he's from Virginia. He's on video games. Famlay. I'm just saying, like, I have met people in my life. I don't have no, you know, people, they don't judge people off a cover. Just judge them off, you know what I mean? I know everybody don't tell the truth, and there's some liars and people that come out here and make up stories and exaggerate. I'm not one of them. Anything I'm saying in my mouth, I can prove it to you. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, my whole thing was just looking at the big picture. I don't have a problem with Tariq Nasheed. I never said nothing bad about Tariq Nasheed. I've literally been listening to Tariq Nasheed for at least close to 15 years. I first got introduced to Tariq Nasheed not even through him with the history stuff. The first time I heard him was literally him arguing with this dude about what's basically become Passport Brothers. This dude was on there on his radio one day, and he wrote some kind of book about the John's Guide to Tricking and the kind of some shit about cheaper tricking, about flying overseas and buying some cheaper chicks to trick with. And him and Tariq Nasheed was going back and forth about it. Then the Hidden Color stuff came out, and I bought those DVDs. And then, you know, I watched 1804 and different documentaries that he made. But at the same time that I started learning about Tariq Nasheed, I was learning about Shirazahad Ali, who's from Cincinnati, Francis Cress Welkin, Dr. Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemmett, Sarah Sutton-Seti, Azra Quezi, all these different kinds of people. So it ain't like I just got this one person that I just give all my attention to, and it's just like, this is the final, and this is it. This is him right here. It's like, no, there's plenty of people that got information. So I try to be open-minded and listen to what everybody got to say, and just instead of just being, you know, one-track minded. But that's how I first met Tariq Nasheed. So I don't know, like, I haven't said nothing about him. I don't sit around making videos about him. I see people that do. I be arguing with them sometimes in their comments on his behalf. So that's why I'm saying, man, like, don't come at my comments with that nonsense. Because it's insulting, especially when you know that you done tried to enlighten people. Like, this is the part that sucks about being enlightened with information and having knowledge, and you want to share it, because people start doing this kind of stuff, attacking you and trying to talk crazy to you because they don't agree with one thing you said. Because I don't want to put a label on myself, which I ain't been doing. So why am I going to just do it now with this one particular lineage that y'all done created? You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I know I'm a Black American. By definition, I'm a foundational Black American. I know that. I don't need to go around telling nobody that shit. I just asked my mom on the phone like 20 minutes ago before I made this video, do you know of anybody else in our family that's from somewhere? She said, it was like, where? I said, like, outside the country. She said, not that I know of. Like I said, my mama was raised by my great-grandma, and she died at 93 years old. She was from South Carolina. Like I said, my biological granddad, which is my dad's dad, was in the House of Representatives from 1972 to 1978 when I was born. So I didn't know they were letting tethers in the House of Representatives in the 70s. Like, show me where the rest of them met. Because he's definitely not no tether. This motherfucker got good ass, is a white man down the line in our family. Because their last name is Rankin, and John Rankin, who's a white man, was responsible for helping bring slaves over here. So that's part of my granddad's family too, which is why he was called a friend of the poor before he died. Because he was trying to help niggas. So that's the insulting part to me, is that y'all would even refer to me like that when I got literally blood running through me of people that's tried to help Black people and put their life on the line to do so. I say, you ain't got to know me. I'm not no superstar. I'm not no celebrity. I'm just Napier. That's Napierre. I can't help that my mama named me that. I used to hate my name when I was a kid. The older I got, the flyer I got, the more I started getting compliments on it. The more I realized how different it set me aside and made me, and I could be by myself. I don't, like, if you say my name around here, people, it ain't no question who it is. Yeah, we know exactly who that is. Like I said, if you tell them I'm a tether, they're going to laugh at you. They're going to be like, Napier? Like I said, we was born in downtown Cincinnati. Armory Avenue is not Armory Avenue anymore. It's called Derrick Turnbow Way. But that's where we were born at. We moved to Bond Hill, which is another hood. Well, we moved to Westwood first. Then we moved to Bond Hill on Rhode Island Road, which is another hood. Then we moved to the suburbs when I was like 11 or 12. That's it. I don't know what to tell y'all. Then, like I said, I moved to Virginia when I was in my 20s. So, you know, y'all can call me what y'all want, say all this stuff. Like I said, I was just trying to give y'all a bigger picture because, like I said, I've watched it happen. I see who's trying to steal rap. And it's not Puerto Ricans. Like I said, on that DVD, when it got shut down, somebody had to put that through the courts to get the shut down. Like I said, y'all think because they were inviting Tariq on all these news outlets, that was just to try to help them promote the movie. No, they were trying to put him out there to show what he was trying to do. Like I said, the judge that slammed that gavel, that made that judgment to shut that movie down or whatever the case was, I guarantee he was not Puerto Rican. Like I said, the elite whites are behind the erasure of Black history for most of the point. The elite whites, not white people, the elite whites that run stuff, that run the industry or whatever, Leroy Cohen and them have been around since the beginning of Def Jam. Just because you ain't been hearing his name, if you go back and watch a whole lot of stuff with LL and all them when they was young, Leroy Cohen be right there. So that's all I'm trying to say, man. It's just like, like I said, I just don't see the point in going after the small fish when you can get the big fish. Because like I said, just because y'all get Fat Joe and y'all cancel him, I don't think it's going to stop. Because he's not the only one saying this. And like I said, these people that y'all are trying to tell on Fat Joe, y'all got to understand this too. People like Officer Tatum, Jesse Lee Peterson, the little dude that Tariq always getting into, Myron, people like that are being given these platforms because the way they talk about black people. So y'all really think a racist ass company about to really go discipline Fat Joe for something they might want to say on their own? They got somebody that's it could be around black folks and be comfortable saying shit that they like to say. They like shit like that. That's why I really don't care about Gary Owens. Like, I don't care. I ain't gonna say about him, for him no more, because I didn't appreciate when he got his wife to say the N-word for him. To me, that was just like, damn, dog, you want to say it that bad? And for his wife to do it was like, damn, like, come on, man. So that's what I'm saying. Look at the bigger picture sometimes when before y'all start criticizing people. Because like I said, it wasn't for no criticism. I gave Lord Jamar his props for standing on business. I don't know what else y'all want. You can't call somebody a tether that's defending shit. So like I said, before y'all do that, if somebody came in my comments and said that, they said y'all proving Joe's point because everybody that don't agree with y'all call him a tether. And it is starting to look like that. It gets easy. Because I watched Tariq Nasheed. I trust me, I read the comments, man. I am not a fool, and I'm not oblivious to the internet and YouTube and how. That's why I really ain't mad, because when I made my Trump video about what he meant by black jobs, I got the same kind of attack. Now them same people is like, maybe he was saying that. We can avoid all that just by listening the first time instead of going off on somebody. So that's all I'll be trying to say. Like, don't put your foot in your mouth so bad to where you have to come back in the future and look stupid. Because somebody said something that you so upset about, now you understand what they talking about. Just don't do that. Like I said, I'm going to keep making content. My name is Napier. Please like and subscribe to my videos. Like I said, I'm going to keep trying to make as many videos and talk about as many topics as I can to keep y'all interested. So just bear with me. I broke my my ring light thing to hold my phone is broke, so I can't hold. That's why I gotta hold my phone and hold it up straight. I don't even want to make videos like this, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So I'm not gonna let it stop me. But I gotta find another one of these. So if anybody got any suggestions where to get another one of these to hold my phone for a ring light, please let me know. So I ain't gotta sit here and hold my phone like I do other stuff while I'm making these videos. Like I said, just please stay tuned, and everybody that left me encouraging comments and that understood what I was trying to say on that video, I appreciate y'all. All y'all that was leaving dirty, nasty messages, derogatory stuff, accusing me of being something that I'm not, do better, bro. Like I said, don't do that to people, man. Find out who people are before you can start going around and just attacking them because they got a different way of thinking.